Welcome, everyone, to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bearcats will put total weather to crank us up. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Iowa State's offense takes the field. And this wide linchpin to the offense, they want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways, and this guy is very dangerous.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They try to pop a run on the draw. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Back to throw, it's Beck. It's complete. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Cyclones are flying down the field. He'll do it himself. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun. Grabbed in the middle, it's Turner. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Iowa State. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
And that's good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Cincinnati, 0.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a crease, it's Kiner. The Bearcats have a 1st down. Offense working from the pistol.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The official says no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch here. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be...
Grabs it up the 25 in stride. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Catch in the middle. It's Alston. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Looking to throw. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. They're going to run it.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And the Cyclones will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Quick strike complete.
Second down pass.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Good enough for a first down.
On the ground, it's Kiner. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go right back to him. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the play fake. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It is good.
That makes the score Iowa State 10, Cincinnati 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Cyclones line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air, it's Sorsby. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Wants to throw on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throwing right. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Brian.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Mark down at the 48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Cincinnati, 3.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be a draw. Fighting off the defender. He was able to reach into it, use it to pick up a few extra yards.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down real.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Cincinnati! How about that D making the play and lighting up the board and swinging some momentum in their favor? This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Wake Forest.
From the gun, running back on the move.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
3rd down coming up.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll go back to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Spits it out to the back. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. To the air, it's Beck. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the right. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fights off a defender. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He leaves it with his back. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
Cincinnati.
Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Cyclones! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's